mom is a person that is near and dear to my heart. She has been through so much from her rough childhood to raising 3 kids. She is not only my role model, but one of my best friends. Angela Triggs is such an amazing woman, and I am so lucky that I get to have her as my mom. Angela is a word derived from the Greek word meaning messenger from God, and she has truly been my guide through my whole life. Angie was born on July 29, 1963 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. She was the middle of 5 kids, 2 older brothers and 2 younger sisters. Her abusive father left their family when her and her siblings were very young, leaving my grandma to raise 5 kids on her own. This was a very hard experience for my grandma and her children, so my mom gets a lot of her strength from those hardships that she endured as a child. When it was time for her to go off to college, she decided to move to Kansas and go to Marymount College in Salina, Kansas. This move scared her to death because she was going to be 8 hours away from the only home she ever knew. I can't imagine making a move like this because when I was 18, I decided to go to school just an hour away, and sometimes that was even too hard. However, in 2 years, her younger sister and best friend, Christine, moved to Kansas as well and went to the same college as her. They both played volleyball at Marymount, and they both graduated with a degree in education. Angie then got a lot of job offers in Topeka and decided to take one of them. Once again, she moved to a new city where she knew no one. She worked the first 2 years by herself, but then Christine moved out to Topeka, accepting another teaching job there too. Later, she met my dad through Christine and her husband Ted. She actually denied my dad a few times before eventually going out with him. Tim and Angie then had 3 kids: Tanner, who is 21, Caleb, who is 17, and me, who is 19. Being the only girl in the family was rough on me and my mom's relationship growing up. My mom and I were always fighting and could never seem to really get along. This all changed as I got older. I learned how brave she was when she was younger and all the hardships she went through as a child, and this changed my perspective on her. Now, after being in college, I consider my mom one of my best friends. She has given me so many great qualities: my drive, my passion, my love for Jesus, my work ethic, my honesty, my ability to achieve my dreams, my selflessness, and much more has all come from her. One of the most important lessons she has taught me is that nothing in life is handed to you. You have to work for everything that you want. This was hard to wrap my head around in high school. I didn't understand why I was the only one of my friends that wasn't spoiled and that didn't get everything handed to them. I actually had to have a job and work for my money. Now that I'm in college, I still don't have as much nice stuff as my other friends, but I do know how to budget, I do know how to spend my money, and I feel more accomplished of the nice things that I do have because I've worked hard for them. In conclusion, Angie is my role model. She has been a wonderful mom and woman to everyone. I can only hope that I am that great of a mother someday. She is my family's example of persistence, courage, service, faith, hope, and the ongoing search for happiness. My family is so lucky to have her.